My husband asked for therapy to save our marriage, but it was actually a plan to replace me. My husband asked for therapy after 8 years of marriage. He said we were growing apart and he didn't want to lose me. I felt relieved because I thought it meant he still loved me enough to fight for us. I walked into therapy, believing we were trying to save our marriage. I didn't realize I was the only one trying. He chose the therapist himself, a relationship coach named Lena. She seemed warm and understanding at first, but after a few sessions, something felt off. Every conversation turned back to me, my emotions, my reactions, my issues. My husband barely got questioned. Somehow, I became the problem we needed to fix. I worked hard to improve. I read the books she suggested and followed every exercise, but therapy slowly stopped feeling helpful. If I needed reassurance, I was called emotionally dependent. If I felt jealous, I was insecure. If I cried, it meant I resisted growth. Week by week, I started doubting my own thoughts and feelings. One night after therapy, my husband calmly told me he wanted a non-monogamous marriage. He said Lena believed it would help me grow emotionally. The way he spoke sounded rehearsed, like he had practiced it before. When I hesitated, he looked disappointed, as if I was failing something I didn't understand. After that, he began staying late for extra coaching. Lena started mentioning personal details about his past she shouldn't have known. They laughed together too comfortably. Meanwhile, I felt smaller every day, constantly wondering if I really was broken. The truth came out by accident. I used his laptop one evening, and a message from Lena popped up with a heart emoji. My hands started shaking as I opened their conversation. Years of messages appeared, photos, love notes, and memories from before I met him. They had been together in the past, and judging by recent texts, they were together again. When I confronted him, he admitted it almost calmly. He said they had reconnected months earlier and realized they still loved each other. Therapy, he explained, was meant to help me adjust, so the separation wouldn't hurt me too much. Hearing my marriage described like a planned transition broke something inside me. A week later, Lena emailed my therapy notes. Page after page labeled me emotionally unstable and dependent. At the bottom was one sentence that changed everything. This documentation may help if divorce becomes legally complicated. That's when I understood. They weren't helping me heal. They were building a case against me. My cousin, a divorce lawyer, confirmed it immediately. Lena wasn't licensed to diagnose anyone, yet she created psychological reports meant for court. Combined with their messages, it proved manipulation. The divorce ended quickly, and instead of losing everything like they planned, I received half of our property, including the house he planned to share with her.